After what seems like 10,000 years of absence, Murder Drones is finally back. A brand new teaser for episode 7 just dropped, and we finally have a release date, March the 29th. I don't know if it's because it's been so long since episode 6 released, but my excitement levels are through the roof right now. Remember, episode 6 released in August of last year, 7 months ago, the longest gap between episodes since the 13-month-long gap between the pilot episode and episode 2. At least the gap between episodes 7 and 8 seems like it won't be as long. All that said, I might as well break this teaser down frame by frame because why not? I did that with the episode 7 and 8 teaser that dropped during Glitch X last November. And for the record, I won't discuss the recent merchandise leaks here. You're free to look those up and spoil yourselves if you want. First off, there's a shot showing what happened after episode 6 ended, after V sliced the elevator cables and sent Uzi, N, and Tessa into the deeper parts of Cabin Fever Labs. V herself isn't here, and there's a part of a sentinel laying on the floor. Also some oil trails and puddles here and there. What all this means for V's status in episode 7 is unclear. I don't want to play the V is alive card yet, but if there's no corpse, anything's possible. Remember, as Jay said in episode 6,
effective drones were cloned more.
Foreshadowing? Next, we see what looks like a mine tunnel. Maybe this is where Uzi, N, and Tessa wound up after the elevator they were in stopped falling or crashed or whatever. Then there's a clip of a computer in front of a fireplace with a picture of a couple of worker drones hanging above the fireplace, followed by more of those lockers we saw in the last teaser. Yes, these are indeed lockers, not bedroom doors. That's what I called them in my video about the episode 7 and 8 teaser. The focus this time around is on Yiva's, Doll's mom's locker instead of Nori's, Uzi's mom's. Also, like in the last teaser, we got shots of absolute solver constructs in all their goopy, fleshy glory. Then we see two massive Cabin Fever Labs logos stapled to stone pillars flanking a statue? Honestly, I cannot tell what this is. There's another shot of it later in the teaser, and yeah, I still can't make out heads or tails there. Next, we see more shots of that church cathedral lab building in its main hall, going deeper and deeper within until we see a big fleshy hole in the floor that may or may not lead to the Stranger Things universe. At this point, someone decided to yeet this teaser into the Virtual Boy dimension and turn everything red. I wonder why. A bunch of images flash by in rapid succession starting from this point. We get another shot of that church's exterior. How the frick is it raining and thundering underground exactly? How the frick is that happening on a snowball planet? Next is a shot of that hole in the church's main hall with some tentacles rising out of it, make of that as you will, followed by a confused or worried looking N. The next clip may be part of a flashback, pre-Copper 9 core collapse. A bunch of humans in hazmat suits are doing things inside the church's main hall, the hall itself having lots of candles and some kind of central altar, like they're setting up for a ritual. Maybe they're actually at a ghost concert. See? Papa Emeritus is already on stage doing his thing. Then there's a clip of a solver-possessed Uzi like what happened to her in episode 4, followed by this shot. We're back in the church's main hall, except now there's a dead worker drone pinned against the wall above that Cabin Fever Labs logo. Can't tell who this was, but given my earlier comments, this could be part of that ritual. Or ritual sacrifice, perhaps. Oh hi, Tessa! Gonna have a friendly chat with Uzi, I see. Wait, what are you gonna do with your sword? There's a shot of Uzi staring at a monitor, possibly related to that clip of Solver Uzi from earlier. Hey, she finally got that frickin' ninja star. Then there's a close-up of the crucifix we saw in the episode 7 and 8 teaser with a paused video in the background. The best single frame of this entire teaser flashes by before another single frame appears. This was also seen in the episode 7 and 8 teaser, specifically the bit where Uzi breaks N's hand. We then get shots of the church's main entrance opening, a close-up of Nori's ID card, and a clip depicting the laws of physics and gravity going out the window. This could be part of another flashback, here showing some of the events that happened during Copper 9's core collapse. But wait, who are those two worker drones in the shot, barely visible in the background? Are they who I think they are? Nah, can't be. Right? I'm not seeing things, right? Right? There's a clip of N in his feral or hunting mode. Let me pause here for a second. I've already seen tons of discussion and speculation surrounding this clip in relation to the fan theory that N, not Khan, killed Nori. That this clip is part of either a flashback or a video showing N killing Nori. Combined with a clip of Nori's ID card and the whole Uzi breaking N's hand thing from the first teaser, there is some fruit here, but I don't know if I want to eat it. For one, given some comments she said to Alice in episode 6, it seems Uzi never got to know her mother and thus never got emotionally attached to her. Though maybe that will build up throughout the episode, since a good chunk of it seems to be about Nori and Yiva. Who knows? Also, if it's true that N killed Nori, what does that mean for Khan's story of Mercy killing her? I know I'm on a deep tangent, but what if both are true? What if N dealt the fatal blow and Khan put her out of her misery? Moving on, we get the other shot of that statue I've mentioned earlier, followed by a shot of a human looking at a sentinel's melting claws. I think that's a sentinel at least. Whatever that is, it's melting like what happened with Uzi at the end of episode 4. Also, this person has a name, Dr. Chambers. I'm guessing they're the lead scientist or head of whatever cult is occurring in this church. If they're a named character, they've gotta be important, right? We then see Uzi with her right eye gouged, similar to that picture of Yiva from episode 6, and everyone's favorite undead Russian cannibal techno-mage doing a thing with a fire behind her. Hang on, is she in a sword fight here? With Tessa, perhaps? Oh, and here's another shot of that giant Stranger Things hole in the church. That's it. There was a ton of stuff to unpack here, and I haven't even gotten to how friggin' beautiful these shots look. Yes, even the Virtual Boy looking shots. I cannot wait to see how those look in the episode proper. Actually, let me clarify something. I cannot wait for episode 7 full stop. Surely to goodness I can wait 2 more weeks, right? Surely to goodness this wait won't drive me insane, right? I'll do my best to find things to talk about between now and then, like this shot of the Murder Drones logo reminding me of Internetian Cube for some reason. If you don't know what Internetian Cube is, check out my video about it that I'll link in a card in the top right. Maybe go check out my videos about Ina and Monkey Wrench too, since YouTube's algorithm overlords are pretending those videos don't exist. On that note, get subscribed, hit that bell icon, and make sure you set that to all instead of personalized, so YouTube has a 0.03% higher chance of notifying you whenever I publish a video. Better yet, you can join my Discord server and get notified there each time I upload. Links to all of those are in the description. I will be discussing episode 7 after that releases, but until then, thank you for watching, take care of yourselves, and wow, this ride on the Nori hype train turned out to be really long.